Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? Let me see. Yes, here we go. All right. Want to make sure that I'm connected everywhere. So you should be seeing me on YouTube, Facebook, and on Instagram. I'm so excited. I love little toys. Okay, wait a minute. That didn't sound right. I love tech toys. Um, all right, y'all. Let's cut the nonsense and let's get into it. I want to thank you for joining me today. If you don't know, I am Jay with Jay Black and Co. And this live is really directed to coaches who are in the build phase of their business. And if you've not heard me talk about the different phases, there's build, strengthen, grow, and scale. And for the coaches that are in the build stage, like that new phase of their business where they're laying the foundation, this is for you. So if you're trying to grow your coaching business without email marketing, you're making it so much harder than it needs to be. Did you know that for every 42 or every dollar that you spend in your business, if you use email marketing, your ROI on an average can be $42? Can you believe that? Yes, for every dollar that you spend in your business, on an average, you can get for your return on your investment $42. That's the impact, that's the power of email marketing. So, on today's live, I'm breaking down why email marketing is essential for you in the building phase. And it's something that you really do need to focus on, as opposed to other things that maybe you would think that you need to focus on in marketing, especially things like social media. So, this is for you and how it can help you build your client base, even if you're starting from zero. Okay, so who am I and what is Live with the J? Live with the J is a weekly mini strategy session for coaches to help them build, strengthen, grow, and scale their coaching businesses. I give you no fluff, no gimmicks, just proven strategies that I've accumulated while trying to build my business and building my clients' businesses successfully for over 15 years. I want you to build a sustainable business that's going to help you create the life that you want. So I remove all the guesswork that comes with business building. I give you clarity, strategy, and just real talk, exactly what you need to build the business of your dreams. So again, I want to welcome you to Live with Jay. So let's get down to it. Okay, as always, I have my notes in front of me so I can stay on topic because I'm a Southern girl and I can talk. So, to stay on point, I have my notes in front of me. So, let's talk about why email marketing matters during the build phase. Well, social media is great for visibility. It is. It is a great marketing tool. Duh, it works. So it is a great marketing tool. But the sales don't happen on social media. Can I say it again? The sales do not happen on social media. They don't. Um, it used to be said like it all goes down in the DMs, right? So as far as sales happen in the DMs. Some do, but for coaches in the build phase, you are you don't have that leverage to actually convert in the DMs. So, the best way for you to convert is through email marketing. 99% of email users check their emails. They're in their inbox every day. While 60% of those who are active in social media, they prefer to get the email as opposed to being bombarded with marketing messages while they're scrolling through their Instagram or Facebook or whatever the case is. So everyone is telling you that you need to be in email marketing. You need to be in their inbox. Listen to them. Listen to them. Plus, it's easier to build that trust, that know, like, and trust factor. That happens, that conversion happens in email, not so much on Instagram or on various social media platforms. They get informed on social media, they get to see the person that you are. But as far as articulating your expertise, that happens in your email. So that delivers a consistent value that goes directly to their inbox every week. Okay. And then whenever you are focusing on email marketing, then you can create a predictable stream or system that pumps out conversions from leads to clients. It's a constant flow. If you really focus on it, if you really get good at it, then the conversions happen in your email. And that's if you fill your email list. That's what I'm talking about, your email list. If you fill them with the right clients, if you fill them with the right clients. So you need to know who your ideal client is. I don't think a lot of coaches spend enough time understanding who their ideal client is. You can't be generic and you can't be superficial. You really do need to take the time to suss out who your ideal client is and be willing to consistently fine tune that because that changes. The more experience that you have, the more people that you meet, the more people that you talk to, your ideal client profile, that avatar changes consistently. The clients that I have now are not the clients that I had 5 years ago. They're not the clients that I had, or my ideal client I'm speaking of. They're not the clients that I had 10 years ago, nor are they the ones that I had 15 years ago. It changes because I change, my business change, the needs change. So you have to be willing to look at your avatar consistently and always be willing to fine tune it. So let me tell you about one of my clients. One of my clients started with just a list of 50 subscribers. 50 subscribers. And within 60 days, by fine tuning her avatar and feeling, we had to like revamp uh, her whole list, and it was easy to do because she had 50 subscribers at the time. But we had to take a real look at who her ideal client were, who it was, who the avatar was, and we had to tweak her messaging to specifically talk to that person. So we had to look at her funnel, we had to look at her messaging. There was a lot that we had to look at. But within 60 days, with that list of 50, we were able to grow her list to another 50. But here's the thing, we were able to book her first three clients with that list within the first 60 days. That's in 2 months. That's in 2 months. We got her a strategy. We were able to fine tune her ideal client profile. We were able to fine tune her messaging. We were able to bridge the gap of that know, like, and trust to where they trusted her enough to become her clients. Three out of those 50 subscribers. And then we were able to add another 50 in those 2 months. So that's the power of email marketing. That's why it's necessary for you to have it, especially in the build phase whenever you're trying to test out. Excuse me, let me get some water. Excuse me, y'all. But during the build phase, your high ticket offer or your signature program is not a proven concept yet. And a proven concept is that it's more than a handful of people. It's more than it happened to you, or these are the steps that you went through in order to do A, B, C, and D. That's where you can start. That's where you can start. But that is not a proven concept for your high ticket offer because you don't have enough people to say that that works or not. Think of it this way, like whenever you see the drug commercials, right? Before a drug hits the market, there's a testing phase, right? That it goes through to see if it works or not, to see what the side effects are, to see what needs to be added, what dosage is too much, all of that. It goes through a round of testing, and that's the same thing with your high ticket offer or your signature program. It has to go through a round of testing to figure out what is the correct formula to hit the mass market. So in the build phase, you have it that's why it takes so much more to convert during this phase, because your audience don't know you. They don't like you because they don't know you. And that area of trust, and let me say that the area of trust is big. It's big because I can trust you to give me, like little facts and little, figures and things like that on Instagram. But for me to convert, to be able to sign up for your webinar, to be able to purchase this high ticket offer, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot. So you have to be willing to put in the work on that email marketing, to really pump out those emails, those newsletters, to really go in depth in your email marketing. Okay, so now how does email marketing build leads, community, and authority? The first thing is that you can grow your leads. So with email marketing, and I'm going to include like a sales funnel. So that's like having an opt in or lead magnet, and that goes to um, they get on your list and you're able to deliver that, or they get a mini course or something like that. Okay, so I know you've been a part of that. I know you have actually signed up for something on someone's list. If you're on my list, you definitely know all the goods that I send to your inbox on a regular basis. Again, I give you strategy on strategy on strategy on strategy on information. I give you so much, not only here, but in my email. Oh my goodness, I give you so much because I want you to not to be overwhelmed. That's why I pace myself on the frequency on how often I send you information. But I want you to have the tools that you need. I want you to have the strategy. I want you to have the knowledge that you need in order to be the best coach and business owner you can be. So I give you so much information, and It's there to help you grow your business. But how did you get on my list? You got on my list through, and I'm checking my chat here. You got on my list through something that I gave you, through maybe a downloadable, maybe a mini course, maybe a webinar that I created or something like that. That's how you got onto my list. So, for many of my clients, I was able to nurture them through my email list, and the same thing could be for you. You can build your email list by having a lead funnel, which is like a lead magnet that often that I was talking about. You're able to capture um, your leads through a simple lead magnet funnel that's a checklist, a template, a mini course. So let me give you an example. So a mindset coach of mine, we created for her a free self confidence workbook. It was something that they could do to help build their confidence in themselves over 30 days, I believe it is. And just in the first 30 days, with the help of ads as well, but also with the pushing of um, really selling that and giving that to her list and her audience, we were able to bring on 50, 50, 50 new subscribers, and we did that in 30 days. Okay, so you can really build your list quite quickly with the use of this lead magnet funnel. And if you need help building a lead magnet funnel, then please DM me and I'll be more than happy to help you build one for your business so that you can build your email list. Also, you can build a community of engaged followers, people who are opening up your emails daily, weekly, those whenever you say send me a reply back or click on this to do A, B, C, and D, they're engaging with you. And you want a community of people who are engaged, not just because they do what you tell them to do. So click here, download this, sign up for this, schedule that. But also, whenever you say, I want to have a conversation with you, reply to my email or let me know the last time when A, B, C, and D, they're actually going to do that because they want to communicate with you. They want you to communicate with them and they want to return that and have a conversation with you. So, doing that actually builds a relationship with the people that are on your list. These new subscribers, once you send a newsletter every week, you send them some of your quick wins, some of your clients' quick wins. You're able to send them some behind the scenes content. Let them see what you're working on. There's so much that you can send them in these weekly emails. It just doesn't have to be um, pieces of content that you're having to create and throw at them all the time. Um, Let me tell you about another one of my clients. One of my clients, she shared her personal journey with weight loss. And she did that with um, this is what this is what's not working for me this week. This is my mindset this week. This was my mindset, but I did this to change it. So she was sending them weekly tips about what worked for her through her journey. And actually, even walking through her own program. She was like, I'm going to go through my own program so you can see for yourself in real time how it can work and how it can work best for you. So she was walking them through that. And the engagement that she received from her email list, people were replying to her emails, giving her encouragement. People were going along. the journey with her, and people signed up. This is the important thing about this community. People were signing up for her program because there were things that she was sharing that they didn't have access to. There were things that tools that she was using, um, different workout sets that she had formulated that they didn't have access to, that they wanted access to because they were seeing the results, um, that she was having. So she wanted that. She was doing affirmations, and they wanted to get, where did you get these affirmations from? You were talking about this card series that you had. Where did you buy that? No, this was something that I created for myself, and this is in my program. So you see how that began to create a community. Okay, so you can do the same. You can let your audience in. If you don't feel comfortable letting them in on social, that is totally fine. That is totally fine. You can do that in your email. If you're like, okay, I'm this is for the world, but maybe email feels a little bit more intimate because it is, um, then you can share your life there. Let them in. And that's where you can start building your tribe, building your community, and that will help you to convert more. So, the third point in this, where we're talking about how you can build leads, community, now we're talking about authority. And you could do that in email marketing and position yourself as the expert. You can do that by creating content that showcases that you are the go to person on whatever the niche is. So, if you want to say that you are the premier coach, the go-to coach on how to become a hairstylist in Atlanta and create six figures in 6 months, you can do that in your emails. It's easier to do in your emails. Yes, it would be good. Insta would be great for showing your skill set, but your knowledge, the expertise on that, the best place to do it is in your emails. If you, it's two things about social I want you to think about. If you do it in your stories, it lasts 24 hours. If you do it on your reels, the reach lasts for a few hours. Okay. If you post it, it eventually goes down because you're going to post more content, right? So you could have had banging, a banging live post, whatever the case is. But as you keep posting, it goes further down unless you pin it. With your email, it's always going to be in their inbox. They can always search for it. They can always put it in another folder to go back to it. They can, you can repurpose that content and send it over and over again in chunks. You can create a whole series behind it. There's so much you can do with email marketing that's going to help showcase your expertise and position you as the go to coach for whatever your niche is. Okay. So now, once you, if you're at zero, what should be the first email sequence that you should create? The first email sequence that you should create is a welcome email sequence. That's welcoming them to your world. Okay. That's like an onboarding for your clients or for your email subscribers. Your welcome list or your welcome email sequence, it's it introduces your it introduces you to those new subscribers. So let's go over. I'm going to give you, keep it simple, do four emails that you can create without a whole lot of fuss, and it can be the proper introduction and welcome for new subscribers. Okay, so if you're creating, like I said before, first funnel you need to create is going to be a lead magnet funnel. So once you do the landing page, you do the thank you page, you connect all the things together, and the email, which is what you're going to use to welcome them, introduce them to your world, and deliver the product. This is the email sequence you need to set up. Number one, deliver whatever the lead magnet is. That's number one. Also, in that, I want you to introduce yourself. And also, don't shy away from your credentials. What makes you the person that they need to listen to? Why this product that you created, this offer that you created that you're giving them, why is that the thing that they need? Okay, you don't have to go into a long detailed long dissertation about it. You don't, no, you can keep it short and sweet. Here's what this is what you opted in to receive. Hope you enjoy it. This is how you need to use it, whatever the case is. And then this is also, hi, this is Jay. This is why I'm an expert on A, B, C, and D. Okay, that's going to help you build your know, like, and trust factor. The second thing is in the second email, I want you to do a personal story that's connected to your niche and their issue, your offer, and what they downloaded. Okay, so what the problem is that you all have in common, your offer, and what they downloaded. So again, um, let's go to my health and wellness coach that I was talking about. Okay. So let's say she has a download that says um, 5 exercises that will help you burn off 5 pounds of belly fat in 30 days. Let's just say. Okay. So she has that download. She you download it, you're like, yes, I need to get rid of this fat. So you go ahead and you type it in because you're wanting to get cute and snatched for the spring summer. So you go ahead and type it in, your email address, your name. You download it, you get the first email, which is the download, because it could be like it could be a video series, it could be the link to a video series, it could be a diagram that she has. Whatever it is, you get that in the first email, and she introduces herself to you. Okay? Second email that you receive is her story. Let's say she she had a baby, and she had stubborn fat that was in her midsection, and no matter what she did, she couldn't get that part of her body to snatch back to what it was prior to her having her baby. And she goes through the whole thing, the whole process, the pain, the drama, everything that she did, her whole story, right? The personal story. And then she says, this is what I found, this is what I did, and this is what I can help you do too. Okay? So, if you are a mom who have been struggling with getting your midsection snatched, or at least getting it back to where it was prior to you having a baby, that resonates with you, doesn't it? That connects. That's like, yeah, yes, I've been having the same problem. Or even if you weren't a mom, you could have had surgery. It could be, and you could have had surgery in that midsection. You could have had, what they, well, I don't know if you had surgery. I have. And it was like a bikini cut. And oh my goodness, it is so hard to do anything, after surgery, or even get, remotely back to what you were, if you had surgery in that section. So if you were like me, it's like, okay, so what exercises can I do that's comfortable, that's not going to hurt as much in that area, that connects with me, that resonates with me? I'm in. You see how that personal story right at the front of this email sequence, because it's email number 2, you see how you're hooked. Now you want to see what else is coming. So in email number 3, I want you to educate your audience, these new subscribers, on what actionable steps they can take that's related to your coaching niche. So that's going to provide value. Okay. So now she's connected with you. Here are some things, some foods or recipes that can help you burn fat. And in that, she's also going to give you the reasons why these vegetables, these whatever, burns fat quickly and go hand in hand with the exercises that I provided you. If you use them together, yada, 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 yada. You see how this is coming along? Okay, so in email number 4, you present the offer. Okay, so how does that differ between the personal story? Because remember, in the personal story, I said you want to have something that connects the problem with your offer, with what they downloaded, right? So going back to this coach, the problem, she wasn't able to lose the weight in her midsection. She wasn't able to tighten it up. It was loose skin, whatever the case is. Did that. She went through this process, but she found um, the right sequence of things to do, the right foods, the right exercises, the right schedule, whatever the case is, right? And she built a community out of necessity, because she couldn't find a community that did A, B, C, and D. Okay? So now she's introduced her offer, her program, but slightly, because she told you the reason why. You see that? She introduced it, but she gave you the reason why. Why she why she did that. And she gave you a couple of exercises so that you can experience it yourself, so you can have a quick win, right? So in email number 4, when she introduces the full offer, these are all the things that you get in this community, in this program. These are all the things that are included in this program. So the recipes, I gave you 3, you get 162 in my program. Here you got 10 different types of foods, I give you 60 different types of foods. Here you got 5 exercises. Here you get videos. You see what I'm saying? So, where you were dropping little breadcrumbs previously, here you get the full enchilada, right? You get the full thing, you see it, and you're able to give them a direct call to action. Sign up, sign up, join. You present the offer and you show them how you can help them achieve their goals. So, do you see how all of that kind of comes together? Now, even if you were to, in this email sequence, let's say in this email sequence, you put a call to action at the end. And actually, I encourage you to put a call to action in all of your emails except the first one. The first one is to download. They don't want to do a whole bunch of stuff. They want what they asked for. Okay. But after these, you can put a call to action to help engage them. So, like, what problems are you facing? Did you feel that way? Do you feel comfortable sharing your story? I'd like to talk to you about it. I want to know where you are in your journey. Things like that you could put as a call to action. Um, But for the last one, it should be to join. And this is how you create that community. This is how you position yourself as an authority. This is how you keep your audience engaged or you start to get them engaged. Okay? So, the final part, I want to give you 5 mistakes, common mistakes that coaches make when they are engaging in email marketing. Number one, they wait too long to start building their list. You want to go straight to getting a client. No, you need to build your audience. Build your audience first. Okay. Number two, they're using social media as their only tool for generating a lead. No, no, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Your email list you own. You control the algorithm. You are the algorithm, right? Don't don't put all your eggs in the basket of social media. Okay? Don't bank on you going viral. And if you did have a post that's doing well, don't think that all of your posts are going to go well. Don't think that you need to be posting every day. Put that energy in an email, okay? Don't let social media claim the only being the only source of generating a lead, generating an audience, creating a community, positioning yourself as an authority or expert. Don't let it claim it. Okay? The third thing is sending random emails without having a clear nurture sequence. And I'm going to add to that without a clear strategy. Know why you're sending the emails. Why are you sending this email? That should be clear as day. Why are you sending this email and what do you want them to do? What's the purpose of it? That needs to be clear. So don't just be sending emails. Oh, I haven't talked to y'all in about a week, so let me send you all something. This is what I'm doing. I mean, would you want to hear from a friend like that? Oh, I haven't heard from you in a minute. Here, I'm just I'm just calling you just to shoot the breeze. You interrupted my day just do that. I was busy. You see what I'm saying? And the fourth thing, four, I said 5, but I meant 4 common mistakes. So 4 is that you're not promoting your coaching offer often enough. They need to know what your offer is do not shy away from sales emails. Don't shy away from it because they need to know this is what I do. This is what I do. This is my job. This is my profession. This is what I do. Okay. So they need to, your offer needs to become synonymous with you, with who you are, with your brand. Okay. Like for me, you know that you're going to get strategy with what? My VIP days. You know that. Why? Because I talk about it. That's where the transformation happens. So if you want to have the success like my previous clients had, these were all clients in the build phase. They're exactly where you are. So if you want to have that experience, then guess what? You need to have the strategy. Where are you going to have the strategy? Where are you going to get the strategy? You're going to get it on my VIP days. You see? You see how it all streams together? So, same thing with your emails. Hey, these are the tips, this is the information. But if you want the transformation, it happens in my program. Okay? So, if you are right now relying on social media to generate leads and convert your clients, stop. I'm not saying stop social media. I'm saying stop relying on it solely. Okay? Start building an email list that actually converts leads to clients. And if you're ready to do that, then I provide that strategy like I said in my VIP days. And if you want to create a lead funnel, a lead magnet funnel, then guess where that happens? In my VIP days. So, what I want you to do is you can either click the link in my bio to sign up for my VIP day, or you can DM me and with the words email or with the word email, and I'll follow it up with the next steps. Okay? So, again, I hope this was very eye opening. I hope you understood that email marketing is crucial to you building your business, to getting out of the uh, build mode or build phase, and be able to strengthen it, to drive more clients to your business, to create a steady stream of clients, not just one here and there, but a steady stream of them, which is going to help move you along through the other three phases. This is the foundation. Email marketing is a foundation, it is a cornerstone to your business. The sooner you understand that, the better off you'll be, and the sooner you will be able to convert. All right. Well, that's it. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for visiting. Thank you so much for watching the replay. For all of those who did, again, I'm your girl, your biz bestie, Jay with J Black and Co. And I am so thankful for you showing up. You could have been doing anything in the world, and you chose to spend this time with me. So I am forever grateful and thankful. All right, you all have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.